Assalamualaikum to Madam. Today we want to present problem-based task. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Muhammad Din, and my partner name is Muhammad Syami bin Nizam and Muhammad Zahim Azmi bin Abdul Rahman. So we go to the question. You and your team have been given a task to upgrade one of the computer laboratories in Polytechnic Mesin Johor. In order to accomplish the task, your team will need to prepare and submit a soft copy, proposal and video presentation. So the rules states that your item must show a demonstration based on requirements as follows. Uh, First, monitors, 2 PC, 3 keyboard, 4 mouse, and lastly 5 AVR. Your team must choose one type or model for every listed requirement. After choosing the component, your team have to explain the component completely. Take into account that your team is upgrade for 41 individual workstation, including one for lecture. Due to some reason, this lab cannot be connected using physical connection. Therefore, your team had been requested to provide solution for providing Bluetooth and wireless uh, fidelity Wi-Fi. Furthermore, this is the additional data that your team have to explain. A. The introduction and objective of this laboratory upgrade. B. Current device or hardware erase process. Next, C. Solution for wireless connection. D. Reason and purpose for choosing that device, including the image, characteristics, price, etc. E. Proposed device or hardware life cycle. Lastly, F. Conclusion on what you have decided and why you think giving the best proposal. So first is introduction. The computer lab is a critical tool, a vital tool that assists in programming courses and lesson for students of all ages, be it college students or high-level university students. Teaching assistant for programming courses often hold office times precisely for students who do not have the privilege of owning their own laptops are able to obtain an equal level of practical guidance on their work as to the students with their own laptops. Besides the space and use for multiple computer science related projects or activities, including programming events and hackathons and special class projects. Due to excessive usage, there has been an issue where many hardware failures have occurred, and these failures are becoming a nuisance as the hardware continues to reach the end of its productivity period. As a result, we understand that specific upgrades are necessary in upgrading the laboratory for improved user experience. Next, the objective is we propose to buy 41 monitors, PC, keyboard, mouse, and AVR for upgrading the computer laboratory for 41 individual work station, including one for lecture. Due to some reason, this lab cannot be connected using physical connection. Therefore, all these devices must be able to function with Bluetooth and wireless fidelity Wi-Fi. Next is current device or hardware erase process. Erase process. Step 1, collection. The first stage in the recycling process for e-waste is the collection of electronic products through recycling bins. Location, take back programs of on-demand collection services. The mixed e-waste is then taken to specialized electronic recycles. Step 2, storage. While self-storage may not appear critical, it can prove very important. For example, the glass screen of cathode tube CRT. TVs and monitors are highly contaminated by lead. In the past, they were recycled into new computer monitors. By the growth of new technology and subsequent decline in demand for CRT products means much of this glass is now simply being stored indefinitely. Next, step 3, manual sorting, dismantling, shredding. E-waste then goes through the initial stage of manual sorting, where various items such as batteries and bulbs uh, are removed for their own processing. This is the stage at which some items may also be manually dismantled for components reuse or the recovery of valuable materials. E-waste is then shred into small pieces, allowing for accurate sorting of materials. A key part of the process, most electronics mix materials and breaking items down into pieces that measure just a few comments means count centimeters means they can be separated mechanically. Next, step 4, mechanical separation. The mechanical separation of the different materials actually consists of several processes, one after the other. The two key steps are magnetic separation and water separation. Next, magnetic separation. The shredded e-waste is passed under a giant magnet, which is able to pull ferrous metals such as iron and steel from the mix of waste. In addition to this, an AD current may also be used, separating the non-ferrous metals. These metals can then be diverted to the dedicated recycling plants for smelting. Other materials such as metallic beaded plastic and circuit boards are also separated at this stage. Water separation. With a solid waste stream that now consists mainly of plastic and glass, water is used to separate the materials, further purifying for the separation of different plastics as well as hand sorting obvious contaminants. Step 5, recovery. The materials now separated are prepared for sale and reuse. For some materials such as plastic or steel, this means joining another recycling stream. Others may be processed on site and sold directly alongside usable components separated on the early stage. Next, solution for wireless connection. First is Wi-Fi USB adapter. Um, a USB adapter lets you connect wirelessly to network, even if your device does not have a wireless network card. Once you have purchased a USB adapter, you will have to see whether it connects automatically to a wireless network. If if it not connect automatically, first you will have to install the driver software on your computer. Your adapter will usually come with an installation CD. Load the CD on your computer and follow the instruction. If your device doesn't have a CD drive, connect it to your router using an Ethernet cable. Don't connect your wireless adapter to your computer yet. Second, follow the on-screen instructions. This will depend on your adapter you will be instructed. to connect your adapter during this process. Third, select your wireless network from the ones in range. Fourth, enter the password for your wireless network. Five, the adapter will then connect wireless with your internet, router, and any other relevant devices on your network. So next, Bluetooth adapter. First, insert the Bluetooth dongle in your computer's USB port. Open the device manager, and Bluetooth will appear. Third, go to settings, click on Bluetooth and other device, and choose the add Bluetooth or other device option. Lastly, select the device of your choice and pair up. So next, I will pass to Zahid.
Thank you for the explanation, Shafiq, and I will take over from now. Uh, Reason and purpose for choosing that device, including the image, characteristic, and price. One monitor. The monitor is HP M22F FHD monitor. Screen size is 21.5 inches, and the price is 517 ringgit. The specification and possibilities is screen size is 21.5 inches. The resolution is FHD 1920 times 118. And then 5 ms GTG with overdrive 16 9, and last one is 1 BGA, 1 HDMI 1.4 with HDCP support. Next, the product number is 2E2Y3AA. The display type is IPS. The display size is 21.5 diagonal. Display area is 47.6 times 26.78 cm. The aspect ratio is 16:9. Resolution is maximum. The maximum is FHD 1920 times 1018 or 17.5 Hz. The resolution is native FHD 1920 times 1018. The resolution support 614 times 418, 720 times 400, and 800 times 600. Next, 1024 times 768, 1218 times 720, 1218 times 800, 1000 1218 times 1024, and 1414 times 900. Next, 1600 times 900, 1618 times 1015, and last one is 1920 times 1018. The pixel pitch is 0.248 mm. The brightness is 300 nits. The contrast ratio is 100 to 1. Response time is 5 ms GTG with overdrive. Display scan frequency horizontal 13 and 86 kHz. Display scan frequency vertical 48, uh, subtract 17.5 Hz. The on-screen control, brightness, exit, information management, power control, input control, menu control, and image color. Display features on-screen control, AMD FreeSync, low blue light mode, anti-glare. VESA mount, not VESA mount compatible. Tilt, -5 to +25. Display input type is one VGA, one HDMI 1.4 with HDCP support. Dimension without stand is 48.55 times 17 and 72 times 31 and 8 cm. The display height is no height adjust. The weight is 2.2 kilogram. Power 100 to 214 VAC, 15 and 16 Hz. Power consumption description 19 watt maximum, 30 watt typical and 0.5 watt standby. Operating temperature range is 5 to 35 Celsius. Energy efficiency compliance Energy Star certified. The warranty is 3 years limited warranty, and the physical security lock ready. 2. PC Dell Vostro Small Business. Uh, the price is 1,898.99 ringgit Malaysia. The processor is 10 Gen Intel Core i3 10105 processor and Core 6M cache and 3.7 GHz to 4.4 GHz. The operating system is Dell Technologies recommend Windows 11 Pro for business. Free upgrade to Windows 11, Windows 11 Pro English. The video card is Intel UHD graphic 613 with shared graphic memory. The memory is 4 GB and 4G X1 DDR4 and 2666 MHz. The hard drive is 3.5 1 terabyte 7200 RPM SATA hard drive. The Microsoft Office, no Microsoft Office. Office license included 30-day trial offer only. The security software is McAfee Multi-Device Security 15-month subscription. Support service 1 year pro support and next business day on on-site service. Accidental damage protection none. The keyboard is Dell keyboard Dell Entry Keyboard KB 216 Black English. The port is 2 USB, 2 front, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A front, 1 HDMI, 1 VGA, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A rear, 2 USB 2.0 rear, and 1 RJ45 Ethernet. Optical drive is tray load DVD drive, read and write to DVD CD. Slot 1 optical disc drive, optional, and 1 power button, 1 combo audio jack, and 1 line out. 1 special card slot, 1 power supply unit, 1 power supply diagnosis light, and 1 pad lock slot, and 1 wedge shaped lock slot. The dimension and weight is height 290 mm, 11.42 inch, multiply wide 92.6 millimeter, 3.65 inch, and multiply depth 292.8 millimeter, which is 11.53 inch. The weight is 3.52 kg. The wireless is 802 1 lakh 1 multiply 1 Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. The power is 200 watt bronze and regulatory Energy Star qualified configuration available. EPEAT bronze registered configuration available. 3 keyboard. The keyboard is K840 mechanical coded keyboard. The price is 240 ringgit. Specification keyboard height 5.20 in 132 mm and wide is 17.52 in 445 millimeter. The depth is 1.35 in 34.3 mm and the weight is 32.0 oz, which is 910 gram. The system requirement Windows 7, Windows 7, 8, 10 or later. Internet connection for optional software Logitech.com option and USB port. For mouse B100 optical USB mouse, the price is 31.96 cents ringgit Malaysia. The spec is mouse height 4.45 in 113 mm. The width is 2.44 in 62 mm and the depth is 1.15 in 38 mm. The weight is 3.17 oz, which is 19 gram. The cord cable length 17.87 in 180 cm. The system requirement is USB A card, require available USB port, Windows 7, 8, 10 or later. Mac OS 10.5 or later. The Chrome OS certified work with Chromebook. The Linux kernel 2.6 plus. The technical specification, sensor technology, optical tracking and DPI, minimum and max 1000. The button is number of button 3, left, right, click, middle, click. Scrolling, line by line scrolling, scroll wheel, yes, optical. 5. AVR. Right power TDR 1000, 1 kVA automatic voltage regulator, heavy duty industrial type relay type. The price is 259 ringgit. The capacity is 1 kVA, 2 kVA, 3 kVA and 5 kVA. User friendly digital display. Heavy duty high performance AVR. The transition voltage surge suppression. Automatic timer delay, overcurrent protection and open face and overload protection. Total list of price 41 set of monitor, PC, keyboard, mouse and 11 AVR. Price of monitor RM 517 multiply 41 equal to 23,370 ringgit. Price of PC 1,989.99 multiply 41 equal to 77,818 ringgit. Price of keyboard 214 ringgit multiply 41 equal to 9,840 ringgit. Price of mouse 31 ringgit and 96 cents multiply 41 equal to 1,310 ringgit 36 cents. Price of 11 AVR 259 multiply 41 equal to 10,619 ringgit. Total is 122,957 ringgit.
Okay, thank you, Zahim, for the explanation. Next, we have the proposed device or hardware life cycle. One monitor, on average, a computer monitor will last anywhere from 30,000 to 60,000 hours. This translates to anywhere from 10 to 20 years of use. assuming it is being accessed around 8 hours per day. And next we have a CPU. The CPU for most desktop PCs can expect a minimum 3-year lifespan. And next, keyboard. The life expectancy of a computer keyboard depends on a number of factors, with brand mechanical keyboard lasting 10 to 30 years, whereas a cheaper membrane rubber dome keyboard might only last 2 years in total. When it comes down to it, there are a number of factors to consider here. Mouse should last about 10 years and AVR around 30 years. Next, we have a conclusion. So, given the information above, it is safe to assume that we are presenting this proposal for upgrading the computer lab for a more user-friendly and enhanced experience for all users of the computer lab, both now and in the future. Therefore, we are most definitely looking forward to financial assistance to successfully move forward with this ambitious project of ours. Your generous assistance in providing top-notch service to all utilizer of these computers will be remembered for days to come. The world as we know is growing and the technology is reaching out to all parts of the world extensively as days, months, and years pass by. This is why our computer is needed for upgrades so that it can keep up with the latest generation of technology. In a nutshell, this is the request that we eat all the due respect request to you to fund our computer project in this computer laboratory to acquire the better class of digital tools. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you, madam, for watching our presentation without doubt. So thank you.